This is Monstrable One, and we are playing Suikoden 5, and now we are ready for battle! Yep, here we are, our first major battle, so may victory be ours, your highness. Prince, let's go get him. And so first, here's your organized screen where you can go ahead and organize whatever characters you currently have, and this here is pretty much all that we have, so we can't really do anything. So just go ahead and say okay. And we'll go over the battle conditions. So we got the Burroughs army and the Godwin army, the first battle. And apparently we outnumber them almost 2-1 there. We got 500, they only have 300. Hey, listen up, these Godwin traitors got no respect for justice. And sure, sometimes justice is just a little word. But sometimes justice is 3 feet of sharp steel smashing your face. Now let's go get them! So you have about 5 units, each are made about 100 soldiers. The battle goal is destroy all enemies and lose is the plaintiff is killed. View map. Pretty much just a stationary bit. You get view details, which is just this, as you can see, as I just said, that everything's grouped into units of 100 soldiers. And there are basically about 3 different types. There are infantry, which are basically just ground soldiers. There are archers, and as well as horsemen, which are cavalry. So it's kind of like a Jai-Ken-Do thing, rock, paper, scissors, where infantry is good against archers, archers are good against cavalry, and cavalry are good against infantry. And there's the Godwins. Get information, as well as this. This here just explains what I've already said, as well as some of the other things that we haven't really got to yet. And we get special, which is battle space, which is cyclone and charge. Charge, we'll go back around those. There are a bunch of different kinds, so we'll just go through them as we fight. Your Highness, let me give you a quick overview of what's to face on the battlefield. Your units can basically be divided into 3 types: infantry, cavalry, archers. I've already explained this. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. Let's go do this. Come on. Yeah, there are also other types of units like spears. Spears basically like an enhanced form of infantry, which is what Boss is. So you know you got a good deal with him. Now let's go ahead and see what these guys have. They have 2 infantry as well as 1 archer. So we'll go ahead and send our infantry after the archers, and we pretty much need infantry as well as to go after their infantry, but they don't really have it. So we'll go ahead and show you some of the special abilities that we have. I should actually have her take care of the archers. Yeah, this here will do.
Charge!
So you can go ahead and do either a normal battle, which will be just like this. Since they're both of the same kind, but spear is stronger than regular infantry, we've got the upper hand in that for sure. Maybe the boss. Okay, where are you going, boss? Can you go after these guys?
Don't let them get away!
Yeah, go ahead and show you another regular fight. This here should pretty much finish them off. Yep. Easy. Okay, we'll send you after these guys next.
Don't let them get away!
And if you have an ally here that has a cyclone ability with, basically what that is, it's an attacking as well as a healing item. But since we're already at full health, we don't really need to heal, so we'll just go ahead and fight normally. And on this next go, I will show you Cyclone. Now go ahead and show you Charge. Charge is like an all-out attack where you can go ahead and devastate your forces and have no casualties on yours whatsoever. But it pretty much has a set attack, and Charge, in the case of Charge, it basically takes care of 20% of the match.
Charge! Fire!
we go, use the cyclone to blow them away. There's still a few running around, and yeah, we didn't really kill them all. So I guess I'll take Silas out of this and send one of these guys here just to finish them off. Try and keep my casualties as low as possible because, trust me, it is a good idea to try and keep your casualties as low as possible. Go ahead and charge, and then we'll have boss finish them off. Because the less casualties you have, the more money you get from victory. The spoils of war, as one would say. Okay, we'll go ahead and charge again since we actually have 3 of these. It only takes care of 20 of their soldiers, so not really too great. Okay, looks like Boss will be able to finish him off. Okay, me again. What's Boss doing? He was closer to them than the prince was, so why is the prince going again? Boss, get in gear. And since these guys don't have a commander of their own, they don't really get any special effects. Just a normal fight. Then I guess we'll go ahead and have the prince finish this guy off with the normal fight since he's all out of charge. I kind of want a Boss too. He would have been able to preserve his strength. But we only lost 11 soldiers out of that, so not really too. So it's actually pretty good. Victory plus. So our reward is 5,000 pots. We have about 46 casualties, which pretty much times 10 and minus that out of your victory rewards. And we even got the Hungry Wolf tactic. So you even get items out of it. And in this case, it's a new formation. And sometimes battles will last a lot longer than that.
Undermined by the evil ambitions of the ever so despicable Godwin. But with the divine guidance of the sun, His Royal Highness the Prince has come to stand before us. And in the name of our Prince, let us join together and fight for the liberty of Helena. We must deal a crushing blow to Godwin, who murdered our queen and the commander of the Queen's Knights. And we must rescue the captured Princess Linslia. We shall restore our beloved homeland to all its former glory.
Leon doesn't look too happy about that, though. Neither does the prince, actually.
Let our mercy as deep as the deep, and our authority as powerful as the sun be revealed to the entire world.
Rather bittersweet victory by the looks of things. And now here we are back at the Sun Palace under Godwin control. Tell by all the Godwin soldiers hanging around. Kind of a little too quiet. Okay, we get the idea. Let's go. What's going on? What are those Godwins planning next? No, we got the princess. Princess, I'm coming in. Who's coming in? Oh, of course, Gazelle, of course. Who said you could come in? I don't even want to look at your face. Just get out. You seem to be feeling a little more spirited. I'm glad to see that. Stop it. You're giving me the creep. I was about your age when I lost my mother. Okay, that was completely random. So now you're saying that he shut himself in his room and cried and cried and cried. Well, How can you talk like that? You're the one who took my family away. Speaking of your family, His Highness the Prince has fled to Rainwall. He's teamed up with Lord Burrows and formed an army, you see. Elena? Princess. Now if Salinas is fighting back, you guys are doomed. Salinas is going to lead his army right into the Sun Palace and beat all of you guys up. So you better give up right now while you still can. Princess, it's not appropriate for you to be pleased like that. We're talking about a rebel army that intends to revolt against the Salinas royal family, you know. What? We're revolting against the Godwins, not the princess. What are you talking about? You're the rebel army, yeah. Unfortunate misunderstanding. I'm your loyal subject, Princess. Furthermore, I'm also your fiancé. Loyal subject? Then why the hell are you keeping her prisoner in her own castle like this? And soon I will be also serving you as the next commander of the Queen's Knights. What? I have no tolerance for those who would rise up against you, Princess, not even your own brother. In the name of the next Queen Lindsay, I vow to eliminate all dissenters by any means necessary. So now he's going to use propaganda again by saying that the princess pretty much revolted against his own sister, the rightful queen of Helena, which she kind of is. But still, that's a pretty underhanded trick. And now here we are in Rainbow. Reinforcements from the town of Sable have arrived. Oh, reinforcements, that's always good. Their commander will be here to see you soon. Let's meet with him downstairs. Okay, sure. With these reinforcements, we should be able to get around. But yeah, the Godwins kind of need to use underhanded tricks like that because they have no friends of their own. You always have to fight each other and make enemies out of everyone.
Oh, Your Royal Highness, you've arrived just in time. Indeed, we are in the presence of one dauntless General Dye. He is from Sable, a fine hamlet in the south.
Your Royal Highness,
Man, it looks like a monkey like that.
My name is Dye. I came from Sable. I was ordered by Lord Ralbel to assist you, sir. I came here with some of our troops as quickly as I could.
You're going to be a big help around here. Sable's close to the border with Armis, so they've always been at each other's throats. But I've heard Armis has been shaking in their boots ever since Stein took command down there.
No, Lord Wilde, I'm afraid your compliments are undeserved. The reason Armis has been docile lately is because their Majesties Archstadt and Baron were so skilled in diplomacy. To show our gratitude to them, we solemnly pledge our strength to help you, sir, in any way we can.
Oh, this is most helpful to our cause. What's more, volunteer soldiers have been pouring in from every region. My, the day we thwart the Godwin scheme is indeed nigh.